My name is Rivera, and I'm a hoarder. No, I'm just playing. What's up, boys? Rivera. The time has come. I ran out of room. These trucks keep rolling in, and I don't have nowhere to put them. I'm gonna run out of room right there later. I'm gonna build another one of these, so I'm gonna make a quick video and show you how I do it. It's gonna be a little shorter than this rack, and probably be a new design since these little planks they're not glued or nothing, and they flex. If you don't too hard, and they'll break. I'll probably do a groove, and so I can glue them onto that, and they can align a little bit better. Anyways, you'll see that. I need to get material, so off to the home center. Alright, well, here's some of the stuff that they have. This one's a 1/4 inch sand plywood. This one's birch plywood also, and 1/4 inch. Pretty cool. I have these marker boards, white for the backboard I mean, and black chalkboard also as a backboard. Pretty cool. And of course MDF, in my opinion, will be the best for display rack. They don't sell big sheets, only 2 feet by 4 feet. That's pretty small. Oh yeah, I like checking out the cutoffs or scrap pieces. See if I find something good, but not today. For now, I'll get a big old sheet of 1/4 inch plywood. Here's the barcode. Focus. There we go. Just brought it over here to the saw so they can cut it in half and take it home. Alright, here's my material. 1 sheet of plywood cut in half, and pine board. Nothing fancy. Cheap material for me, and I'm gonna be cutting everything on my table saw and my miter saw. Again, this is not a how-to video. I'm showing you how I do this for me. So you do this at your own risk. Alright, there's a bunch of YouTube videos on how to use table saws, chop saws, and just power tools in general. Youngsters, get an adult to help you, and if not, then read all the warning labels everywhere, and owner's manual also. Okay, so I have a bunch of planks, so what I'm gonna do is just real quick, just lock that in place, and then I'm gonna run my plywood and make a bunch of strips. How many? I don't know, I like to have extras anyways. I'm just gonna do something quick. I'll place the camera so you can see how I cut this, and we'll move on to my next step. Alright, well, here they are. Of course, I'm not going to use all of them, but I just like having enough material. And next step would be to measure the distance between each cut, to do your divider. Get your longest truck or your longest casting, and that'll give you an idea of how long you want your dividers on each casting. Alright, so I've been doing a few of these. I made I cut this one out to give me the exact measurements every time that I do one. So in my case, I got, this would be, I think 3 5/8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3 5/8. And then if you have tall trucks like these, off-road trucks, 4x4s, whatever, you're gonna have to see how tall you want your next story as you go up. So in my case, I got 1.5 inches from each cut, and it's all custom. There's a lot of ways to make one of these. Just make it your way. This is the way I'm doing mine. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my measurements on each plank, and then stack a couple of blades on my table saw, and then do these notches. All right. So that'll be next. Back to the rack. Now I want to make one just as big as this one. So to figure out how many planks I'm gonna need, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 horizontal pieces, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vertical pieces. So I'll put those together and then do my measurements so I can cut the notches and then interlock all of them. What I'm going to do first is measure how big the rack is going to be and do my frame first. That's what I'm going to do, since I'm going to do these grooves on the ends, so I won't have this much play right here. See a gap right there? That's what we're going to do first. So how I did the grooves on each board, and then I cut it in half, so I have the equal distance on both pieces, verticals and horizontal. Now what I got to do is measure the ends, so I can cut the planks to size. I already cut one. So now I gotta cut the rest of them, and then do the notches, so I can interlock them together. So all I gotta do is just stack them all together and run it through the blade. We'll do that next. Real quick, just to show about the notches I talk about on the strips. You have to play with the height to get it right, and then they interlock together. So you just clamp all of your strips together, run them through the blade. Not this blade. I have a stack dado set. I'll just stack both of these on the table saw, and then run them through where your measurement's at, and then keep doing it till all of them are done. So, but I need to focus on this, so let me cut all these strips and then assemble everything. Then I'll show you when everything's done. Oh, that was easy. I like this idea. And the joints are kind of loose, but it works. A lot of people hate those knots. It doesn't bother me. See, so now they don't flex. So that's cool. There it is, 150 compartments. Now I gotta do the backboard. There's that other piece of plywood. So I'll measure the whole frame and cut it out, glue it, nail it from the back, and this thing is done. Here we go. And here's the backboard. You know, I don't cut it perfectly to the back. I cut it smaller. Now I just glue it, nail it down, and I'm done. And there you have it. Now I just gotta drill a couple of holes so I can hang it on the wall, and I'm done. So let's go inside. And there it is, finally, I'm done. Really cool. I thought it was gonna be shorter, but I guess not. So now with these new measurements, see, even my lifted trucks will still fit. But the long gone won't. See? And then I did it shorter. So where this Chevy Silverado dually doesn't fit the new one. But that's cool, see. Possibilities are endless. I mean, just play around with measurements, all your castings, and then just go at it. Now, to put some more castings. So I like these Nissan Titans. So I just keep going down the line. '62 Chevys, so on and so on. See, now I can get the '83 Chevy Silverados, the newer Silverados, flash siders, etc. That's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys get an idea with this, with my video. If you make one, post it on YouTube, put the link to your video down below so we can check it out. Thank you very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Have a good week, boys. I'll talk to you guys later.